Okay, real quick before I run to town, I think I just finished the length of the sleeves. I'm gonna work up a pattern for this. This is just my practice piece. My practice. And I was using scrappy yarn again. But I wanted to show you how whenever I crochet anything, just making it up as I go, my cardigans are, I don't measure, but I eyeball and just make sure that my square, so the back, all of those little squares sewn together make one big square. I make sure that they're wide enough to at least go to my shoulders, if not past my shoulders down onto my arms. Okay, and then because these are squares, I just joined my front squares to my back squares, which left a completely open square at the neck. Okay, if I'm not using squares, I work a row from the corner of my back square back and forth, and I come as close to the neck as I want. I don't count the stitches that I'm leaving empty back here. I count the stitches from the corner across and the corner across, and just make sure this number matches this number. Does that make sense? Okay. And then I make sure the front and the back are the length that they're supposed to be. Sometimes if I want something fitted and I attach the front and the back to each other, it fits and it will hug your body more. If I want it to be looser, I add this little panel down the side to add some extra width. Okay? And I start from the bottom and I work up as far as I want, as close as I want it to be to the armpit. That's what determines how wide around my sleeve is going to be. I went ahead for this and stopped on the front and the back at the top of this square. That's it. All right. So this is how I make the majority of all of my cardigans. I decide what length I want the sleeves to be by just trying it on and looking at it. This is as long as I'm going to make these, which they're a little short. Also, I don't like my sleeves to be so long that they touch my hands. If you want yours to be that long, make it that long. I don't like that. I don't like them getting in my way. I don't like them. If I'm washing my hand, I don't want them on my hands. So I stopped here because I think instead of leaving them an open sleeve like this, I'm gonna do some decrease stitches and make them come in like the last one. And I'm gonna record how I decrease. I'll talk you through how I decrease, but I'm gonna decrease these sleeves. And this part right here, this is how it hangs naturally. But when I add that wide border, it's gonna cover more of the front, okay? So this is how I just wing it when I'm making something, you know?